Yes.
Linda, thank you so much, first of all, accepting my interview request. It means a lot to me. You know me, I am executive assistant for almost 18 years, and time to time I'm giving seminar trainings to students at schools to train also the students there what this job description has. So I am also trying to see where we are globally. So my first question to you is, uh, how executive assistant job description sounds you? What this job is doing in China, where we are? Would you please give me from your perspective?
Okay. Yeah. How to say? It's my pleasure. Yeah. Let you and have an opportunity to talk with you. And yeah, I can say something because I worked for you. You know, I've worked for foreign investment companies in China for about 20 years. So
Uh-huh.
I can share some traditional meaning of the assistant in China, and also some I think the best assistant in a company. My perspective. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What is the best best assistant? In fact, as assistants, executive assistants, sometimes in China, we call the secretaries in China,
Mm-hmm.
secretaries. And in traditional perspectives, a secretary is just around the boss and to help with small and minor matters. This is traditional, such as air ticket, book, hotel book, something, and
Uh-huh.
notice, send a notification, and also reception. But I think this is very traditional. With the development of the international business, I think the secretary in traditional sense is gradually replaced by a real administrative assistant or executive assistant in China. I think the assistant is playing an increasingly important role in management,
Mm-hmm.
and because they work with management in the company, and they can learn from the boss, from the management level, how to see a thing from their view. Because sometimes different level, a different role, they have different view for the same thing. But the assistants, I think they have good opportunities to learn from the executive. Yeah, if they want, I think it's
Uh-huh.
an opportunity. So, and also for me, I think with enough training and practice, and assistants might be able to succeed management. Yeah, in China, we have a lot of such cases,
Uh-huh.
especially in the government structure. Yeah, and in government structure, the secretary sometimes they worked with the leader very close, and if they want to develop themselves, and they can help help their leader, their boss to handle something,
Uh-huh.
and also if they have capacity to handle such things, and the managers or the leaders will assign some important things, let them to handle, and also will assign some important project to the assistants if
Mm-hmm.
they can do very well. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that is I knew the executive assistants in China, and yeah, we I think we talk about this how to say, the developing the assistant, not the traditional secretary. I think the traditional secretary, how to say, the career is no future. And
Yeah.
but if the executive assistant, I think, yeah, they have another way, another math to go to the management level. For example, maybe an accountant. For example, for myself, I worked from an accountant and then the supervisor, manager, controller, something like that. And this is a normal way to develop our career. But let's suppose that when I graduated from university, and I start from an assistant, but I have financial specialist, and I can also work with my team leader, my manager, and maybe I can supplement his or her finance knowledge because I have skill, and then I can also learn some different area from them, maybe negotiation, sales, purchasing, something like that, and cooperate with my boss, and maybe in 5 or 10 years later, if the department of sales or purchasing is open, maybe my boss will recommend me to that position. So I think the different way to go to the management position. Yeah. So the executive assistant is also another a method to go to the management level.
Yeah, they are like partners. They are like partners of the company, deputy general manager. Thank you, Lynda. Last question is, of course, executive assistants must have many skills, but what are the most important 3 critical ones for you?
For me, is I think assistant, whatever their major, university major is, I think assistant have all maybe all kinds of majors in university, but at least it's not the lot answer because I have financial and others have sales purchasing. We all can be a good assistant, but for me, the most important capacity, one is the clear language skill and the logical thinking. Yeah, and because we maybe sometimes assistants, they inform the other department managers for their boss, and so they should have clear language skill to describe the things, the indications or instructions very clear to all departments or to managers. And also they need to have logical thinking because they should understand the real meaning of the boss, and then if other managers ask questions to them, they can explain very well and explain accurate about the indication. Yeah, otherwise communication is very important between the boss and the managers and between the employees or colleagues. If assistants they send misunderstanding message to others, that will be some problem for the project. This is the first one, and then we can go to the second important capacity is coordination and communication skill. Just like I said, I saw some not very good assistants in my career before. Some assistants, they thought, I am boss assistants. I worked very closely with boss, and they are not very respect to other departments or other colleagues. That is not very good. It's bad, I think. They good assistants, they know how to coordinate with other departments and maybe support them to achieve a project success. And also they need to have a communication skill and to maybe, because I think in companies, different departments, they have different benefits, benefit, not personal, but department. And some project, if we implement some project, there will be conflicts between the departments. So communication skill is very important, and for assistant, we can how to organize all the departments and cooperate with them to achieve the purpose. That purpose is the boss purpose. Yeah, so we can achieve success. Yeah, and the third is patience, and the third one is patience and fairness. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, we can, if as assistants, I think we need to very patient to hear others, how they, what they met problems, and to ask them to express their feeling, their thinking. And because I think the boss of GM, they are too busy. They have no time to collect such information. And sometimes I think not sometimes, frequently, boss will ask assistants just some questions, maybe not their opinion, just saying, what's the policies in this department, how they achieved my indications, how these things doing, something like that. And the assistant is collecting, is responsible for collecting this information for boss. And so we need to patient with departments to hear their thinking and also their problems, and to help them to help them to pass these problems to boss, and then boss can help them to solve the problem. And also the fairness. Yeah, fairness is, yeah, just like I said, the conflicts between the departments. So we need to investigate the things. What is the things real is? What is the things really is? Because maybe we are how to say, happy with this department. Sometimes maybe we think this department is correct, but yeah, this is just a feeling. We need to investigate, yeah, to the things, how is the things is, and then we can find the root cause, so that will help us help the project succeed, also help our career development, because we can show the talent and to department, to our boss. I think that is will achieve our, just that I said, maybe we can go to management level in future. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Linda. Really appreciate your answers, and all these will contribute a lot to my project.